spring semester starts in January. And with me now are transition advisor Kim Jeffers and student support advisor Phyllis Lanier. Thank you both for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Kim, what is a transition advisor?
It's a cool title, isn't it? I'm an academic advisor, but I think the transition advisor is a cool title because anyone coming to college is in a state of transition. So whether that's a high school student who's transitioning from high school to college, or someone who's had a career path and now they want to come back to change that, or someone who's got their GED, whatever it may be, they're in a transitional phase in their life. So my job and Phyllis's job and all of the academic advisors' job is to kind of help them with that transition, just to kind of give them the tools that they need to be successful as they're transitioning.
Do you think that those students who are transitioning find it surprising that there are people who are employed here just to help them?
It kind of depends. A lot of the students expect that. They kind of know that that's part of it. But there are a lot of people that didn't know that there was someone that they could ask all those questions to. So I think it's a little bit of both. Some are surprised and some kind of expect it.
Okay. Now, Phyllis, what is a student support advisor?
As Kim had mentioned, we're both academic advisors. However, as the student support advisor, anytime a student may find themselves in difficulty, whether it be in their academics, personal life, something's going wrong, I try to assist them into course selection, how we can help them get out of that. Whether that is to let them know of the resources available on campus, are they utilizing the Learning Resource Center, have they spoken to their faculty? Many times they are not aware of what is available to them. So I try to work with them and hopefully make a comfort spot for them to come and let me know they're having difficulty so that I'm able to get them to the resources or the office that they can find help.
And the end goal then is to keep them in school through
Correct.
this difficult time.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, Kim, I think some students, especially non-traditional adults going back to school, fear that they'll be left out to figure this all out on their own, what they need to take and all that stuff. But, that's not the case here, correct?
Yeah, and there's definitely a culture in higher ed, and I think a lot of people coming into it, that whole transitional piece again, they're not quite sure who to ask or what to ask. And that part of my role is that I work a lot with the non-traditional population. I was a non-traditional student myself, so I can kind of feel for those students and empathize. But we also have other support services specifically for non-traditional students. There's the Adults Belong in College group, which is a student-led organization that's there for support and for information basically for students that are in similar situations.
Tell me about Adults Belong in College. What kind of events do they hold on campus, or what type of, community do they create?
There's a variety of things, and one of the things that they do is what they call brown bag lunches, where we'll host an event that's right at lunchtime where they can bring a lunch and learn things about technology, things that they might not know. Pat Fox has talked about financial aid before. There have been speakers that talk about bullying because that's, some of the students that attend here have their own kids or they're interested in having careers that have to do with kids. So a variety of things, and we just recently had a veterans event because under the umbrella of non-traditional student, veterans fall under that umbrella. So we had an event where we recognized them and invited people from the community, and it was well received. There was a good turnout.
And do you find when somebody gets into a group like that they feel more connected to campus and are more likely to stay enrolled?
That's exactly it. It's the connectivity, I think.